square. Fernandes loses his footing. Lovely turn from Fernandes. Gets the shot away. And so Fernandes finally breaks his duck.
Manchester United is once again in the spotlight ahead of the opening of the winter transfer window. Amidst improving performances under Ruben Amorim, speculation has been rife about the steps the Red Devils will take to strengthen their squad for the second half of the season. Despite stumbling early in the season, United have gradually recovered and now sit in 6th place in the Premier League, a sign that stability is beginning to emerge, but the need for quality improvements remains a necessity. Ruben Amorim, who was under immense pressure at the start of the season and even rumored to be on the verge of losing his job, is now experiencing a breath of fresh air. The team's performance has improved, the rhythm of play is more consistent, and several players have shown significant progress. However, Amorim understands that the winter break is crucial. He believes there are still gaps in the squad that must be addressed if United are to make a significant impact in the Premier League and European competition. The two main areas of focus are central midfield and wing-back. In midfield, United need a dominant player, strong in duels and able to control the tempo of matches. Meanwhile, in the wing-back position, the inconsistent performances of Patrick Dorgu and Diogo Dalot have forced Amorim to consider adding new ammunition in that sector. During last summer's transfer window, United had actually tried to bring in a new midfielder. Names like Carlos Baleba, Adam Wharton, and Elliot Anderson were on Amorim's shopping list. However, various factors prevented those efforts from materializing. On the other hand, United were also not expected to add a striker. This made sense considering the club had invested nearly £200 million to bring in Benjamin Sesko, Brian Mbeumo, and Matheus Cunha. Theoretically, the forward line was already full and needed no reinforcements. However, a different view came from one of the club's legends. Former Manchester United striker Louis Saha made a surprising and interesting recommendation. He suggested the club consider bringing Danny Welbeck back to Old Trafford in the upcoming transfer window. Saha made this suggestion in an interview with Pundit Arena. According to Saha, Welbeck is not just an experienced striker, but a figure who can make a significant impact both technically and mentally on United's young squad. Saha believes that United currently relies too heavily on young strikers like Sesko and Xerxes, who need a mentor figure to develop more quickly. Saha recalled that his golden era at United was marked by the presence of classy and experienced strikers, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Carlos Tevez, and Alan Smith. This combination of experience and quality created extraordinary squad depth and helped young strikers develop rapidly. According to Saha, this pattern is missing in the current Manchester United squad. The club's young strikers lack a senior mentor who can provide technical guidance, positioning, and game reading. Welbeck, who has played in the Premier League and was once part of United, is considered the ideal figure to restore this balance. Welbeck has experience, professionalism, and excellent tactical understanding. He can be a mentor and healthy competitor for Sesko and the other strikers, said Saha. If Danny came in the winter transfer window, I truly believe he could have an immediate impact on Manchester United's results, he continued. Realistically, Manchester United could sign Welbeck without spending a large sum. His contract with Brighton expires in 2026, and so far there are no signs that the 35-year-old will extend it. Given this situation, Brighton may be willing to let Welbeck go for a very affordable price in January. Beyond the price, Welbeck's profile is also a plus. He knows the Old Trafford environment, understands the pressure of playing for a big club, and has a positive reputation among fans. Although he is no longer young, his playing style and competitive physique still make him relevant in the Premier League. The question now is, will Ruben Amorim accept this advice? Strategically, Amorim would prioritize midfield and wing-back positions. However, experience shows that the transfer market is often full of surprises. The winter transfer window is just weeks away. Many are eagerly awaiting Manchester United's move, especially after Louis Saha suggested a reunion with Danny Welbeck. With the squad starting to find its rhythm, adding an experienced player could provide an extra boost for United's hopes of breaking into the top four and competing in European competition. Welbeck may not be the most eye-catching name on the market, but his impact, both in the dressing room and on the pitch, could be greater than imagined. Now, the decision rests with Ruben Amorim and the club's management. Will they heed Saha's advice and bring back their former academy player? Or will they remain focused on the targets they've been planning since the start of the season? One thing is certain, Manchester United's transfer market drama is once again one to watch.